Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video, as you guys can see the chart over here, and I have managed to actually grasp few trades over here. So I will be showing you guys like how, on what basis I did take this kind of trades. This is basically EMA, and I don't take much of bullshit. So I usually do take on EMA setup, and then there is this that I used to happen. Wait, just let me do the setup properly. Mm, wait. Just to give me 2 seconds. Yeah, it's absolutely perfect right now. Well, so what are we doing over here? Yeah. So yeah, I will be giving you guys the basic explanation like why I did take this kind of trades and what's the logic behind it, what's the fundamental and all, what's my psychology behind it. I'm usually a scalper, all right. So as you can see, the market opened up over here and gave a decent amount of fall, drastic fall, I would say. And then it didn't do anything, just time pass, sideways market. And after that, this if it breaks, so my plan was to take a up move trade. So yeah, so the first trade of the day was a classic breakout setup. We had a strong resistance level at this kind of price 22,500, and the resistance being super aggressive, and all the plan was simply if it breaks above this within momentum, I will go, right? If it goes with momentum, then I will go. And I was saved by two margins, so as you can see, like little bit. So my SL was saved for just 2 points, if I'm not wrong. I would have been able to show you the actual price and all, but I guess that is not legitimate and that is not allowed. But yeah, if I am showcasing like today's, I can say you the current premium and all. But on a sudden note, I don't think it will be a good idea, so I will be just showing you guys the trade over the index only, right? Yeah, so why I took this trade? What's the logic? So strong uptrend leading into the breakout, as I told you, breakout and clear resistance level. So resistance level was pretty clear for me, and volume was picking up. So as you can see, the volume is totally green. So the volume was picking up, and to a certain extent, I use this 1 minute. Usually, I don't use one 5 minute frames. I use 1 minute kind of a time frame usually. So that's my kind of thing. I like it. In 1 minute time frame, I like to see where my trade is going and everything. So yeah, so I entered long at this price point, 22,500, and expecting a follow through, but immediately I noticed hesitation. There was no real momentum. Soon, as you can see, after entering, I realized no momentum and all, and sellers were stepping in fast. And guess what? That's a classic sign of false breakout. But to certain extent, my false breakout was saved and all. But outcome, if I would have increased, kept my stop loss a bit tight, I might would have hit the stop loss. But since I took a moment more, so the stop loss was saved and all, and I got a massive, not massive, but around 50 points, I would say. So as you can see, 22,500 to 22,555, almost 50 point, I could say 55 point to be exact, but whatever. So 55 points over here, as you can see. And the lesson learned, although I will still take it as a stop loss for me, because of 2 points I don't think that would be marginable. But yeah, so breakout and are tricky, right? So they must be supported by strong volume. Yeah, so they must be supported by strong volume. If buyers hesitate, that's for fake breakout, right? Fake out, right? I hope you can understand. That's why I should have waited for a confirmation candle above resistance instead of jumping in early. So this is my point of view. But even though I did make some sort of money over here, but I will still consider it as an ASL head, but it's totally up to you. So talking about the second trade over here that I took, the logic was basically very simple. So what happened now after the field breakout, I shifted my bias. Field breakout often leads to a reversal, and that's exactly what happened. Price broke back below the resistance zone and tested it from the bottom itself, as I told you. Why I took this trade? Pretty simple. Resistance turned into support, then turned back into resistance over here, voila, as you can see. So I wanted to take this trade with a pullback, so that was my idea, right? Failed breakout equal to bearish reversal sign, and strong rejection, vex confirm, seller controls. So voila, I got massive point. I entered short at this point somewhere close to here 22 540 or 42, something like that. And yeah, so keeping my stop loss above just the previous high. So the price dropped, drastically, hitting my first target at this whopping price. This was supposed to be my first target, though it would have been around 1:2. But yeah, I waited for a long, and I could have waited for a bit longer, but then this is where I feel like, yeah, I shouldn't be greedy, and that should be my limit. And I just sort of, chill after that. So yeah, listen, always watch a fail breakout, right? When support flips into resistance, that's a high probability short trade. This is the time where you should, short trade. One thing I would like to say is keep your stop loss at your pocket, and never trade without a stop loss. If you are using stop loss will be, suppose you are trading with 10,000 rupees of capital, your stop loss, minimize it to like 100 200 rupees or maximum 500 rupees. That is what you should be willing to pay, not more than that. Now there is a total price action and everything, position sizing, lot and volume and price action, everything is there. So do watch that video. I have also, posted it. And now talking about the third trade. So third trade, short on trend line, reset, another win trade. So basically, I was, doing scalping kind of thing. If my setup was there, simple price action, EMA setup, nothing more. I always see for the volume, as you can see, the volume. So market is forming a lower high and lower lows, as you can see. I could have taken a trade over here also, but I chose not to because of the follow up and all. My point was like, if it goes below this point, then only I will take the trade, and that's exactly what I did, right? So yeah, the trade went pretty smooth. Market is forming lower highs and lower lows. Downtrend confirmation, trend line acting as dynamic resistance, as you can see the trend line, and rejection was at trend line, confirming sellers. Sellers confirmed. I entered short trade at somewhere around here after this candle closing. My point was to enter over here, right over here or here. So I entered around this point 45, I believe. I entered close to somewhere around here actually. So I entered over here and went till over here. So what is the reminder? I partially booked the profit over here and then I went till over here. So yeah, because I was a bit skeptical at the first place. So I booked somewhere some partial booking I did over here, then I did the full. So if you ask me about the lot size, sorry, but I don't think I will be telling you guys it now. But yeah, if you really want to see me trade, you can do join the Telegram. And talking about the lesson, trade with the trend. When the market is making lower highs, resistance rejections are your best, buddy, short entries for that. And after that, the fourth trade, and this went pretty amazing though. My stop loss were just 5 points, as you can see over here. So major support zone from the previous price action. Yep, as you can see, guess what? Oversold conditions, possible bounce, buyer stepping in with visible wicks, as you can see the wicks and all. So I entered at this kind of position. I was just waiting for the reversal actually, but I thought my SL would be hitting, but somehow it was saved because of my tragic, psychological thing and all. I got saved. But even though not every time I am also human, so my psychology also get disrupted, and I, after seeing the first one, I tend to, I used to, exit from that market, but now I don't. So yeah, I am getting my reward, I believe. In the downtrend, support levels are weaker. If price doesn't bounce soon, we could see a breakout. That's why I'm keeping my stop high. And about this one just I was getting bored, so I just wanted to just grasp a trade either way. I did book around 20 30 points, I believe, around 20 points over here. So 4 is to 9 risk reward ratio and 45, and over here you can see 28. So around 50 points, roughly around 50 points if I am not wrong. 56 to 20, not 60 points, 30 points roughly if I am not wrong. I booked around 30 points over here, 25 to 30 points, just small scalping thing, chai pani and all. So yeah, the stop loss was pretty low. I didn't want to, give that much kind of a stop loss. So 5 to 6 point stop loss maximum that I took over here, and voila. And why did I took this trade was because of trend line. This is the trend line and it rejected it, right? So I was waiting if it break up, and if this were to break this trend line, I would have taken a long, but since it did a reversal, so that is how it went. So there was actually here, my plan was to, let me just show you long position. My plan was to take another trade over here. If it were to break this trend line, my point was like this, somewhere something like this was my plan, and it would have gone till this much. So you could have got a good risk to reward ratio as well. The stop loss I would have kept around here. This would have been my trade, but since this did not happen, so this happened and I booked the profit and all. So this is what exactly happened, and the market that you are currently seeing, this is the current market and time. As you can see, this is about 3, so 3 p.m. anything could happen. So it's quite making a box. As you can see, this is the box kind of setup. And now if it were to break, yeah, all right, so if it were to break above this, I would do for a buy, go for a buy. you know I'll buy the call, and if it were to go below this, I will be buying put. But right now I don't think the market will be giving any kind of move. So that's the take for this trade. I hope I have made myself clear, and if this kind of videos you really want to expect me to make, so do let me know in the comment section. And happy Holi to you guys, and yeah, do celebrate it well and stay safe. Make sure to check the colors before you implement them, and just take care of the animals meanwhile. Don't put too much colors on them and all. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope I have made myself clear, and if you have enjoyed this video or you like the video, do let me know in the comment section, like, what color is your profile actually? I just want to know. Like, let me know the color of your profile. Is it green, red, or what color is it? And to back it up, I have also, I was creating some sort of things over here. Let me show you. Plan strategy, trading plan, finder. Wait, let me just show it over here. Pivot. So this is the tool and all that I was crafting. If you guys want a detailed video on this tools and all, do let me know. So these are the tools that I was creating and all. So as you can see, this is a tool, and then there is another tool that I created. Where did it go? So it won't be showing exactly. So you can see the levels and all, that you will be getting signals and all. If you want to just know how to create this kind of tool, you can also let me know in the comment section. This tool, I won't say this works really well. It's all upon your psychology. This is more like an algo kind of a trading, I would say. But again, this is buy, and it's not like 100% of the time it's right. So the accuracy increased is in 5 minutes. The accuracy is more in the 5 minutes, as you can see. So sell, say, did initiate a sell at that point. So you can see, so the accuracy, if I were to check it, so I had to write this all kind of code and thing. I will just let you know if you want to know. That's pretty much it. But don't take help of this kind of code. Usually I do use EMA and just price action. That's pretty much it. Whatever worked for you, do let me know in the comment section, and make sure to subscribe our channel, and just do let me know what kind of content you guys expect me to create. Voila, bye bye, sayonara, stay safe, happy Holi.